First, the top headlines. Kuki militants attack Meitei villages situated at Sanjam Chirang Harautel Hills under Imphal West District and Tumukong Village under Imphal East District. Heavy exchange of gunfire continued till 10 a.m. today. No injuries reported so far. Creating more tussle and tension in the name of eradicating revolutionaries will only mean to give rise to more revolutionaries in the state, Shiv Sena Manipuri President Dr. M. Tombi. Neglect by the Narendra Modi-led BJP government has created 1 crore unemployed youths in the country, AICC spokesperson Shama Mohammed. Well-educated youths can bring about overall development and prosperity in the state, says the Assam President W. Somojit. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good evening. Welcome to ELITETV. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Chongtham Amrita, bringing you the news in details. Kuki militants once again have launched fresh attacks targeting Meitei villages situated at Sanjam Chirang Maning Sports University, Harautel Hills under Imphal West District. The fresh attacks were launched beginning yesterday night at around 11 p.m. In retaliation, Meitei village volunteers also fired back and heavy exchange of gunfire continued till 10 a.m. today. No reports of injuries or casualties have been reported so far.
Ngarang namidang kung tara makai tara ko sa digi mafum sa lady ba jaga asida Meitei gi kunta mo mafum asida ki militant singna akan mamong da bom mamadin nong mayaw na landarak ko digi 6 MRD kem lady ba mafum adida ko bom ta sila ko digi ko 6 MRD jakum mamadin mafum kaya da akai atun thokre ngarang namidang dagi adumak lepta na kuthok ngarak pa do hojik fauba makata na adumak chathari thoidok pa asukapan gi pau hojik fau gi ina leite adu makata na sigi thodo se makata na kyam pina thoki gani habidi tambangam de mafam se lerim no punja sing adu masa gi safana bagi damak tai ko tawjana ma thabak sing adu pumna mak thadok lamaga yumgi solon sing na masa gi safaga da mafam da chenthok na kre koi masigi makata na kyam koina masigi kuthong na basi thoki gani habidi matang da koi update am pizarake ira masigi matang da pawdam jaribi sana hemam elite news.
On the other hand, Kuki militants again attacked Meitei villages at Tumukong Morangpuril village 2 days back after they launched fresh attacks using heavy artilleries against the Meitei villagers of the area. The Kuki militants fired several rounds of bullets, including bombs, towards the daily wage laborers who were working in the nearby areas early morning today. As per information received from the spot, Meitei village volunteers also retaliated to the attacks of the Kuki militants, and heavy exchange of fire continued till 11 a.m. today. No casualties or injuries have been reported so far from the place of occurrence. Shiv Sena President, Manipur Pradesh President Dr. M. Tombi has expressed that if the government plans to abolish and bring an end to the revolutionaries, then the government must take steps for arranging table talks with the concerned groups. However, creating tussle and tension in the name of eradicating the revolutionaries will only mean to create more revolutionaries from the general public. The statement was made today during a press meet held at the party office at Babupara. Speaking to media persons, Dr. M. Tombi further stated that it is now crystal clear that there is involvement of cadres of Kuki revolutionary groups who are under the suspension of operation. These Sioux cadres are also involved in illegal extortion and robbery along with national highways, even killing of truck drivers. He asks whether such act of the Sioux cadres is allowed by the ground rules of suspension of operation agreement. He further asks as to why the state and general government is not declaring the groups under Sioux as unlawful organizations. He condemned this biased treatment of the state government in taking action against the revolutionary groups in the state. He continued that with the end of this month, the agreement of the suspension of operation will come to an end and urged that this agreement with the Kuki militant groups must not be extended. He added that, however, if the suspension of operation agreement is extended, it only means that the state and central government are desirous of prolonging the crisis further in the state.
The mother Toman Akwigi corner San Payaba get Mayama Patkadavani, Maram Sarabati Maduda, Akwigi intelligence report, Aduga Kwigi Labor Army Sing. Aduda duty to remember my absing Aduda Sang Mayaba mean and Haragadi, Madu Sangan Bayaba Lambi Patkadovni, or a Tinjanga Vanate. Loina Zik Akoi Tatra Sujulaba Sikumba Quigi complex Akwigi Raiwoche. Mashi Indiagi at the Topa state, Karigumatoma Vadi, going Manipur Tauriba, Akoi Huski, center the treatment say. I must see Yagane Tazati. Akoi Manipur Togan community, Kuntraga Nipalomle. Loinamag Queen Manipuri Gatani, Matamamagi, Akogi, Lady Bahalam Singi Paipugi Hatata, Kongsai, and Bakangu, Akoy, Mugli Minatabakushu Yaroi, Nungsinatabakashu Yaroi, 398 kilometers, the purely Equigi, Myanmar, Manipurga, Lainariba, Adugi, Asagwa Saru. Masajda Quigi, Towanba, community Kurgi Sinau Sina, Pensing Kabada, Nuaiti, Habukumba Karigumba, objection Karalakus. Chief Shanadagi Magidagi Machine White Production.
All India Congress Committee AICC spokesperson Sharma Mohammed has stated that with the coming of the Narendra Modi-led BJP government, around 1 crore youths have become unemployed under the age of 45 years, resulting from the neglect of the youth by the BJP government. The statement was made today during a press meet held at the Manipur Pradesh Congress Bhavan at BT Park. During the press meet, AICC spokesperson Sharma Mohammed further stated that the Modi government's newly inducted scheme of Agnipath 2019-2020 for recruitment of Indian Army, Air Force and Indian Navy has neglected the lives of 1.5 lakh youths in the country. In protest against the BJP government's Agnipath scheme, the Indian National Congress under the leadership of Rahul Gandhi has scheduled to carry out nationwide protests under Jai Jawan campaign divided into 3 phases, which began on January 31st and scheduled to continue till March 20. This campaign shall create awareness on the loopholes and the bitter truth of the Agnipath scheme with regard to the current crisis in the state of Manipur. He stated that Indian National Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has already visited Manipur on 2 occasions, taking stock of the situation and the hardships of the common people. But till date, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has not visited the state of Manipur.
We are doing this, the Nyaya, Yuva Nyaya for the Jawans. This will continue. And as you know, one very important thing today I want to tell you because I'm in Manipur. My leader, Rahul Gandhi ji, we know Manipur has undergone a terrible time since last May. My leader, Rahul Gandhi ji, has been here twice. Once before, when this incidents happened, he came to all your areas, listened to your problems. He spoke about it in Parliament in the last session and asked the Prime Minister of India to give Nyaya to the people of Manipur. He again was very stubborn on one thing, that I, Rahulji, would start the yatra of Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra from Manipur because he understands the people of Manipur and their pain. Let me ask you today, why has the Prime Minister of India not visited Manipur? Why has he not stepped into Manipur? And why did he speak only for 2 minutes in Parliament about Manipur? Why did he not allow any of his members of Parliament to speak? in the parliament about it.
Democratic Student Alliance Manipur Desam President W. Somojit has expressed that well-educated youths of the state can bring out overall development and prosperity in the state. The statement was made today at the Palace Compound Uttara Shanglen during the oath-taking ceremony of the newly appointed office bearers of Desam Head Office for the period 2024 to 2026. The occasion was attended by Longjam Ratan Advisor Desam, Chongtham Lamyanba, former President Desam. The newly appointed office bearers of Desam are Mayengbam Somojit, President, Nongthombam Toitoiba, General Secretary, Oinam Surjakant, Finance Secretary. Speaking during the occasion, the newly appointed Desam President W. Somojit expressed that the state is striving towards achieving and bringing out a quality education which will produce well-educated and well-qualified youths that will take the responsibility of running the future government and society. Such well-qualified and well-educated youths will be able to solve all problems and bring about a change in the society. He further pledged to continue working towards saving the lives of numerous youths from the evil clutches of drugs and other intoxicant abuse.
खंगमिनबा मसिगी चपचाबा रेस्पॉन्स अमा पीबा हैबसी एकोय खुदिमकी थौदांग नै मसिदसु देसामना कोई महिरु लुक अमोइना मियांग लोइनना एकोय जंगसिननबगी कोई हेनबा खुंजिंग कोई क्या जंगसिन एनी लोइनना एकोय नहासिंगदा कोई मयाय काबा निसागी पाकता लाइबा मसिसु एकोय याम मरु ओइबा अमा ओइबना मरम ओरका सिगुंबा एकोय निसागी पाकसिदगी लानखोरबा नमनबगी अमदी निसा चादबा अदुगुंबा खुनाय अमा ओहिननबगी ओइबा कैंपेन सिंग कोई यम कन्ना चक्सिननबा कोई कोना जगनी सुपचनजरकान हाइजनिंगबदी लैबा अमा खुनाय अमा कोई मतिंग लैबा पुरो ओइबा हैबसी कोई खुदिमक कोई हिमालयबा इलमद मसिबु मयेक सिंग मसक खंगबा अमदी अखोई करी तौगदगे हैबसे मियाम पुपना वखलोट अमददा लाकमिनरबा मतमददा ओइगदबनी मसिमक कोई मांगदा हुजिक तारगा लैरिबा कोई कांगलुप अनिगी लासिदसु कोइदा तौकुम खंगदबा अदुगा लाइन अमदा एकोइसी तौबु ngамदबगी वाथोक मयाम लैरिबसे मसिदसु कोइना हेना कोई कोकसुम सिनरकांदा कोई अमत ओइना थिंगनमिनबगी होनबदा अचौबा थौदांग लौजगनी हाइदना ngasi वासोबगी थरमसिदा
According to reports, NF Railway staff were detained and later released after issuing live threat on 30th January 2024 by around 50 cookies in camouflage uniform between Jiribam and Vangai Chungpao, VNGP. There is a report of threat again on social media warning with unforeseen consequences for the train and its passengers between Vangai Chungpao and Kaimai Station by Kukizo volunteers Western Zone against the operation of Jiribam Kongsang Sangrung train. The operation of the NF Railways, at least between Jiribam and Kongsang Sangrung, is a great achievement of the government, which was a long-awaited and cherished dream of the whole state. Despite the present issues facing in the state, there should be uninterrupted supplies of goods and commodities. Hence, the organization strongly condemned the repeated issuance of threat and cautions any individual, communities or group to abstain from disturbing the smooth functioning and operation of transports of essential commodities to the peoples of the state through railways and roadways in Rongmei Naga's land, especially under the administrative jurisdiction of Tamenglong and Nonne districts respectively, or face the consequences. The organization will continue to monitor in the whole mentioned jurisdiction that no untoward incident is occurred which would hamper the daily normal lives of the people in near future because of the present crisis or whatever the reason is. We will continue to extend every help like before to anyone, therefore would also humbly remind every roadways transporters, government and private, and NF Railways to feel free approaching us anytime in any case of disturbances or inconveniences along National Highway 37 and NF Railways route. The organization earnestly pray for restoration of peace in the state and appeal both to the communities in crisis to make every effort to reconcile and look forward for the bright future that lies ahead. Members of Youth of Manipur today staged silent protests in front of the Cherab Court complex today, protesting against the arrest and leveling of charges against the Youth of Manipur leader Laishram Vidyananda. Protesters were seen holding placards written with "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice anywhere. Peace and justice are the two sides of the same coin. YOM stands for peace, not violence. Youth of Manipur stands for all communities to bring peace. We believe in the court." Mention may be made that Laishram Vidyananda, leader of Youth of Manipur group, has been taking active role in trying to restore peace and normalcy in the state. However, suddenly, in an unfortunate incident that occurred on January 31st, where a voice clip resembling the voice of Laishram Vidyananda went viral, he has been taken into custody by the Imphal police station. Later, he was released after investigation after finding him innocent. However, he was later caught on February 2 for reclaiming his mobile phones and other belongings. But when he reached the police station to take back his mobile phones and belongings, he was arrested by the Imphal police station after registering an FIR case. Laishram Vidyananda has been produced before the court through video conferencing facility on February 5, and today he has been again produced before the Charab court through video conferencing facility. The current budget session of the Lok Sabha has been extended to Saturday, February 10, 2024 to allow for the completion of essential government business. The extension was announced by the chairman and agreed upon by the House as per a notification from the Lok Sabha Secretariat. There will be no question hour on the extended day. The session, which is last before the Lok Sabha polls expected in April-May this year, originally commenced with President Draupadi Murmu's address to the joint sitting of two houses on January 31st and was initially set to conclude on February 9. Additionally, Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar also extended the session for one day. This decision arrives amidst the speculations of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government presenting a white paper on the economy during previous Congress-led UPA, United Progressive Alliance government. India government has urged its citizens residing in Myanmar's war-torn Rakhine state to evacuate immediately, citing the worsening security conditions in the region which borders India. The Ministry of External Affairs (MEA) of India issued this advisory on February 6, cautioning Indian nationals already in Rakhine state to leave promptly. Additionally, the MEA advised against traveling to Rakhine due to the escalating security situation, disruptions in telecommunication services, and severe shortages of essential supplies. The intensifying conflict between Myanmar's military junta and the Arakan army in Rakhine has garnered significant attention from Indian media outlets and raised apprehensions in New Delhi regarding security implications for neighboring states like Manipur and Mizoram. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal expressed concern over the deteriorating situation in Myanmar, emphasizing its direct consequences for India. India has consistently advocated for an end to violence in Myanmar and its transition towards an inclusive federal democracy. The AA's actions, including the seizure of military outposts and battalions, have prompted retaliatory measures from the junta, leading to indiscriminate attacks on both AA forces and civilians through land, air, and sea operations. With a shared border spanning 1020 miles, 1640 kilometers, northeastern Indian states such as Nagaland and Manipur are particularly susceptible to the spillover effects of the conflict in Myanmar. In response to the escalating violence, India's MEA previously issued a travel advisory advising Indian citizens in Myanmar to exercise caution and avoid travel to regions affected by the violence. The advisory also discouraged interstate travel by road. Since the resumption of hostilities in Rakhine state in November, the AA has captured numerous junta positions, including strategic locations near the state capital, Sittwe and Palitwa township in southern Chin state. The Arakan Army, a member of the Brotherhood Alliance, is actively engaged in Operation 1027, aimed at ousting the junta's military from northern Shan state. As the situation continues to evolve, India remains vigilant and committed to safeguarding the interests and security of its citizens amidst the ongoing conflict in Myanmar's Rakhine state. Now let's take a short break. We will return with more updates. Stay tuned.
Hello kids, hello kids. Hello kids, hello kids. Hello kids, hello kids. Hello kids, hello kids.
for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome you all to UNAPO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Sky Hospital na heart attack patient gidamag pung kunmari chupna emergency service pizari kanagumba miyoina heart attack thabak naba mihul chang naidana chongba sor funba wantharakpada thengthaba tawdana Premier Heart Hospital oiriba Sky Hospital da khudakta pukhat piraktuna yengbi hausi loina na heart ki oiraba EPS plus RF ablation coronary angioplasty and stents device closure hole in the heart pacemaker ICD combo implant heart valve surgery and coronary artery bypass graft surgery heart hole surgery na chingba chang naina Pangthokli. Akupa marol gidamak 8415-938207 da call tawbirau. Thengthabi kanu khudak talak biyu masina adongi punsibu kanbangam gani.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the short break. Let's resume with more news updates. Meitei Community Joint Coordinating Committee Waithau to Hauka and Thawal Kuno has launched counter against the unannounced supply of essential items, including water supply to the state security personnel stationed in Moreh town. As per an earlier notice issued by the committee, they had cautioned the Kuki CSOs in Moreh town to supply essential items to the state security forces in Moreh, failing which they will launch counter-blockade from February 7. Speaking to media persons, Committee Treasurer Chongtham Nalchas Singh and Women Wing Secretary Pebam Indirani expressed that the ban of sale and supply of essential items, including water, to the state security forces in Moreh town by Kuki narco-terrorists is an heightened act of barbarism and uncivilized act. Owing to such unwarranted acts, the committee has decided to stop supply of items to Moreh town beginning today. The committee has also urged the state government to seriously look into the matter at the earliest.
Ayuki pung tariat tagi akogi apex body Meitei Community Joint Coordinating Committee Waithau dagi na kyang sipai hau kalone na Thawal Kuno gi lairi ba punba apex body sina auzi akogi Moreh da laiba state force kanggu singda kuki narco terrorist kanggu singna akogi state force singda sana thakna ba akogi dukan da yon ba pochai sing mayam sing se state force da piba yaroi haidana asumba sangsal laiba asumba khongjang se sigi Mayokta counter-blockade ama ngasi tang nipan daki hoksere aduna haidba counter-blockade asi continuous makata nan adum chathagani sigi kenose kuki singi side ki response ambok lakragadi makata na adum kuki singi sana bathangna ba na tawliba damaina adugi counter oina sigi national highway 1 Moreh lambi se da pochai sing kusan ba amatta yaroi aduna na ating base hamjari haina media ge thongda hamjari
Mani akoigi Moreh akoigi law and order ngakiba akoigi state forcing da policing da thamakiba athingba haibadi makoina sana thaknaba habidi thaknaba ising phawba piba yaro haina thamkiba athingba do akoina hadukpi haina akoina media da thajakiba matamdo ngarang phawba hadukpi da baduna ngasi dagi akoina mo counter blockade se hojabani maroina haidi ngasi cookie sing na chathariba kaino sidi yamna laibak masa tadaba haidi sagi isatni hai.
Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thawal districts. In Counter-blockade district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. Union Home Minister Amrita declared the scrapping of the free movement regime FMR between India and Myanmar. The announcement came on February 8, underlining Prime Minister Narendra Modi's commitment to fortify the nation's borders. However, Home Minister Amrita stated the imperative of safeguarding internal security and maintaining the demographic composition of India's border regions adjoining Myanmar. The Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA), in alignment with this vision, has recommended the immediate suspension of the FMR. The free movement regime, which facilitated unrestricted movement of people within designated areas along the India-Myanmar border, has been a subject of scrutiny due to concerns regarding security threats and demographic shifts. Amrita took to the microblogging platform X to underscore Prime Minister Narendra Modi's resolve in securing the nation's borders. This move aligns with the broader strategy of fortifying India's frontier regions and ensuring robust mechanisms for border management. Chennai schools on February 8 were alerted with bomb threats via email. Immediate action was taken, resulting in the swift evacuation of students. Police and bomb disposal squads reached the school to initiate prompt safety measures for the students. Anti-sabotage checks were carried out by the police. This story is still developing and further information is anticipated. A 32-year-old woman was brutally mauled to death by approximately 20 stray dogs in Pasan Khadim village, as confirmed by police on Wednesday. The incident occurred in Sultanpur Lodi on Tuesday evening. The woman has gone to the fields to graze her cattle, and when she failed to return home, her husband initiated a search. He later discovered her body in a mutilated state. Another woman from the same village also fell victim to the canine assault and has been admitted to the civil hospital. According to police reports, Deputy Commissioner Amit Kumar Panchal has assured financial aid to the family of the deceased and instructed the relevant department to remove stray dogs from the village. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Kuki militants attack Meitei villages situated at Senjam Churang Harautel Hills under Imphal West District and Tumokong village under Imphal East District. Heavy exchange of gunfire continued till 10 a.m. today. No injuries reported so far. Creating more tussle and tension in the name of eradicating revolutionaries will only mean to give rise to more revolutionaries in the state, Shiva Sena Manipur President Dr. M. Tombi. Neglect by the Narendra Modi-led BJP government has created 1 crore unemployed youths in the country, AICC spokesperson Shama Mohammed. Well-educated youths can bring about overall development and prosperity in the state, says the Assam President W. Somojit. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Counter-blockade district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV News. Until then, have a good night.